What's up, dudes? How's it going today? dakblake here. Today, we're looking at Garten of Banban 8. That's right. Today it is time. We are going to be talking about Garten of Banban 8. We're going to be reacting to the trailer. We're going to see if we can see some secrets, find some, hidden things in the gameplay that they show us. And honestly, it's going to be an insane time to talk about, everything. It has been so long since in Garten of Banban 7, we got to see Blue Banban hidden under the sticker here. Then we went back to Garten of Banban 0 and figured out that whole story. It's been so long waiting for Garten of Banban 8. And now today, we're gonna watch the trailer together. I feel like, what's really cool is we always find some little secrets hidden here and there. You know me, your boy dakblake, I'm always finding secrets. And then maybe we could go into like Garten of Banban 6 and, see if we could make some gameplay, because I think that's kind of like the last time we see Banban. But without further ado, let's watch this first. I've only watched like the first 10 seconds or so. I've saved it to watch now. All right, let's watch it. Let's see. Okay, so we clearly have Banban laying in a meadow. Oh, wow. This just feels so strange. What is happening? He's touching the flowers. Oh my gosh. Okay, so that's how we last saw him. Oh my gosh. He sees, he hears, he watches, he knows. Oh man. Yo, they're getting really dark in this one, I can tell. They're trying to go, yeah, they got serious, Oh man, oh! Okay, so he's clearly alive. He's just turning into his like monster self. Oh, whose hand was that? There's a lot to break down so far. There he is, Blue Banban. The sound effects are insane. Oh, we got a cinematic tune-in of these, letters? Garten of Banban 8, Anti-Devil. Woo! All right, so to begin, we gotta just see this. This is the sort of thing that Banban is seeing as he's, fading. He's dying there on the floor. He has saved us, and this is what he's seeing. He's seeing just like paradise, He's seeing the grass, the outside. It's everything he's dreamed of, and I wonder if there is actually a lore connection to how everything plays into their story. That the entire thing is that there's a lot of memories of them trying to leave something. Stinger Flynn is taking them on a plane. They were outside camping, but are all those just dreams? Here we truly see him just enjoying the nature, reaching out to touch, but then right here, laying in the pile of Givanium, scratched up from everything. Everything was been taken over by Sir Dadadoo. And then there's this. He sees, he fears, he watches, he knows. What's weird is that the last thing we saw was Syringion stopping us from trying to know. Like, here we are. We're in the game right now. Look at look at how suspicious he looks now. He looks like he's like, oh, me? I'm not doing anything. It's been so long, I kind of want to refresh my memory just a little bit before we look back into the video, just so we can see the ending again. So if I come back here, yeah. Wait, so he doesn't know anything about that now. Now I'm trying to piece things together. Stinger Flynn doesn't even know about this one. Yeah. His face. Oh, man. Weird.
I would just leave it alone.
All right, I gotta do it. Let's see. Nope. Come on, I gotta see it again. All right, come on. Open. Go. All right, let's see the Blue Banban. Go. Come on. So what does he do? Does he like hit us? I can't even remember what he does. Go. Yep, he does.
Never play with the devil.
Okay.
Doctor's orders.
So he does. He just knocks us out. That's how it ends? How is it gonna start? How is Garten of Banban 8 gonna start? Yeah, it clearly has something to do with Syringion and how he controls everything, right? We saw him in Garten of Banban 0 controlling everything. So now we continue forward with more of this just destruction, this decay of the lower levels. Look at all this dirt and trash. Nobody's cleaning anything up over here. They got trash bins, but nobody's putting it in the trash bin. Oh man, you know what's crazy though? Is it feels just like I don't know, like the atmosphere, we've never seen anything like this in any of the Banban games. Most of the time, everything is almost like pristine, clean, everything seems okay. We have in the lower levels people still living there, but this one just feels empty. Now we have this. Who is this? Is that, could that possibly be Jester? No. So Jester, aka Bitter Giggle, the last thing we saw of him was what is it, Sheriff Toadster throwing stars at him, and then he's like, no. But now, like, is he back alive? I love that with every news episode, new news, you know, we're always just trying to think of theories, or we're like, no, it could be this, it could be this. Why is he, you know, reaching for Banban? Is he gonna try to reach out and save Banban from his inner chaos? I don't know, you know, that just seems funny. But it seems like the only way that Banban is able to survive is turning into his like monstrous self, embracing the Givanium. But right before it happens, you can see here he's normal. He lets out Blue Banban. Now, I don't know how these characters work. I know that they're kind of created in this lab, but how is he surviving? Blue Banban has been there for, I mean, since their childhood. Was the red Banban or Flumbo, right? I think that's the whole thing, is that this one is Flumbo and this one was the original Banban. I know that everybody is getting confused, and I think people are calling this one Flumbo and this one Banban. I don't know. I just know in the game files, the red one's called Flumbo. But yeah, he's been in here since he was a kid. How could he survive? Does he not need to eat? And then this right here. That is crazy. Oh man. So this we haven't seen since that like Stinger Flynn one. Which was that one? I think that's Garten of Banban 3. We haven't seen him go crazy since then. Oh, but he's missing his eye. He's just gone crazy. And then this, look, you could just see like the production value of the letters coming in. That is so cool. Ooh, and if you think about it, the color scheme here, we have the red and we have the blue. It's like the dichotomy of, you know, the blue Banban versus the red Banban, but also it's like that, it's like the blood texture, you know? Who's gonna win? If you think about it though, I kind of feel for Blue Banban. He's been stuck there for so long. We played as him in Garten of Banban 0. I don't know, I feel like I'm kind of rooting for him. But we have been seeing the red Banban since the beginning of the game. Look at him, he saved himself, or he sacrificed himself to save us. All right, so I am now at the ending of Garten of Banban 6. This is the ending where we all run together. We're trying to escape everything, and there's a slug of Dadadoo chasing us. I think this is where Bittergiggle, aka Jester, I think he jumps over the edge, right? Kind of want to just fast forward through this. All right, let's see. Can I make it go fast? All right, let's see. It's 3 times the speed. Here we go.
Who's they?
Who's they? Oh my gosh, this is all so chaotic. All right, bye. So this is the moment right here. This is actually so crazy because we've done new news episodes where I've been trying to, you know, figure out what was gonna happen in Garten of Banban 7. I ended up building like a whole building on the outside of here just to kind of like guess. And here's the last time that we see Banban the way he is, I think, right? So we go in here, this is where everything changes, and now we can just go and see how everything's going over here. So this is where we see the trailer. All right, so everything goes crazy. He fights. Let's see if I can speed it up here. And then up. Yep, it's just right here. All right, so what's crazy is I am back now in Garten of Banban 4, and Kokosco made a mod to where we could go outside. It's kind of crazy to think that, like, it looks very similar to what happens in the trailer. If we go outside here, we are now, oh gosh, it is so laggy though. We are now kind of what it looks like for Banban. I don't know why it is so bright though now. Hold on, maybe it's the sun. Okay, yep. Too much sun. Oh man, but we could summon him like right here. It's like we're making our own gameplay. So this is like the monster version of him, and here's like the normal version, and now we can just lay him down. Ooh, look at this. Now it looks like we've made our own like cinematicness. Look at that, as he's resting out in the open air. He's finally reached his peace. We could even zoom it out here. It does kind of look like he's laying down there. You know, I put him in the shade. I don't think he's in the shade in the trailer. In the trailer, he's kind of just out there in the sun, but you know what? He's got the butterflies, the flowers. Aw, it looks so nice. Now, I wonder if there's anything we're not noticing in this, or the fact that, like, there are birds kind of circling him. Oh man, that could just be like bad. Oh, also the fact that it like glitches back. Do you see that? Ooh, okay. He's just been there the whole time though. All through Garten of Banban 7. Has he just been like laying there? I don't think that there's anything too secretive in this one. Nothing too much that we could look into other than maybe the fact that it's way more surgeon-like, you know? I know it's gonna be really heavily into Syringeon, but it just feels like these are his operating areas. I'm trying to watch it back just to see if I can notice anything. And this is like the gameplay. you know what? Now that I notice is that look at the drone remote. It is completely different. It's got like a little light on top. It looks like it has a screen. We got like a new iPad. It's kind of thick though. And then what's going on here? Where are we walking? We have to figure that out because sometimes like these moments we'll just be playing the game and being like, hey, look, this is where we were in the trailer. So we're just in like the darkest alley ever. It's between two brick buildings, right? Seems like we have some sort of scaffolding thing up here, which is probably like where you can climb up a ladder and go into the building. That's probably where you would need to go. Oh, but there's nothing. There's no ladder. And that's all that you see is that you see the outside, him laying down, the fact that there's, I don't know, we're in this new area. We see him running around. Somebody grabs the stuffed toy of Banban, which I think that's Banban. Then we like walk through an alley and then he screams. That's all we get. I think I even commented on this video. Garten of Banban 8, more like Garten of Banban 8, like ATE. I think that's it though. I was hoping that they would give us like a release date, but no, they didn't. So I was trying to see if maybe we could decipher this one because Garten of Banban 0 kind of followed the normal release schedule for how they did stuff, but I don't know, Garten of Banban 8 seems a little bit different. The teaser trailer came out January 31st, then February 7th, another official trailer came out, which I think this one was February 13th or 14th, but you can see that it kind of followed like almost like a 3-week pattern. And if it comes out, or when did this last one come out? It came out June 27th, so maybe next week we'll get an official trailer again, and then the week after that we'll get a release date, which I think then will be the next week after that. So maybe it comes out July 25th? I don't know. Okay, I don't think we've ever seen the Steam page though. Look at it. Oh man, okay, so they have all of the pictures here. I think this is a little bit more clear. Oh, this is everything from the trailer. The only thing that's different is the thing that we saw in the beginning of this episode, which is the end of Garten of Banban 7. Oh, whoa. He looks so different, the blue Banban, in this one. So let's read. Explore the most obscure levels of Banban's kindergarten. Survive the new deceives and mysteries that await you. Uncover the truth behind the place and find the whereabouts of your missing child. Wait, is this the end? It can't be, you know? Is this... No, I don't know why, but I don't feel like the wording of that feels like this is it. Find the whereabouts, uncover the truth, you know? That can't happen though. So to survive the most obscure levels of Banban's kindergarten, after the latest events, you were tricked by your friends. Delve deeper into the mysterious establishment that is Banban's kindergarten. You are now completely on your own, and the future of everything depends on you. Your friends are either dead or against you because of Sir Dadadoo. Oh man, from now on, you only meet new enemies who will make you sure you never feel alone. In Banban's kindergarten, there are enemies to be made in every corner. I feel like we've read that before. And I think that's it. That's all the information we get. I think we just have to wait. So man, what do you think? What do you think is gonna happen? See, what if the red Banban who just sacrificed himself, he's just purely, like he almost dies and turns into the monster permanently? And what if the blue Banban is the only one that can save us? Do you think that they would do that to the story? Like just make him like gone forever? I want you guys to make theories in the comments and then we can test if it's true. Cause sometimes you guys write comments of like, this is what I think is gonna happen. And it comes true. Kind of looks like a strange comment, like you could read the future. If anybody ever comes back to this video, they'll look through the comments and be like, man, that person got it right. I personally think that the game is going to start. You know, we're going to be surrounded by Syringeon. He's going to tell us the truth about how the blue Banban was kept a secret. Then we're going to have to go on a journey to, I don't know, maybe we have to find more of the things to help Syringeon, but then he's going to deceive us. He's going to trick us. That's when this is going to come in. We're going to finally see the red Banban, but he's turned into a monster. We'll have to avoid him, and then maybe, eventually, we have to decide between the blue Banban and the red Banban, and that's gonna be kind of like, I don't know, the crazy moment. That'd be crazy if there's like a multiple ending thing. But man, I can't even imagine. I know that there's probably gonna be some cool puzzles though. But other than that, I don't know, we didn't really get too much information. Maybe we will in the future. So, I think I'm gonna leave it there. I can't wait to read all your comments. But yeah, just more of a shorter video, just chilling. I hope I made you smile here today. That's all I want to do every single day. If you're ever having a bad day, look up your boy dakblake. We can play some games together, and I can cheer you up once more. There's been a lot of crazy stuff we've been doing over the past week. Just yesterday, we did a crazy mod as well, so check that out if you haven't already. But if you're new, I challenge you to subscribe. with your forehead. If you're on the TV, it's impossible. But hey, if you manage to do it, I welcome you to the DAC Pack as we get closer and closer to 4 million subscribers. It is mind-blowing. I thank God every day I'm able to do things like this. Whether or not it's playing new games or doing new news or doing mods for stuff, I hope to make you smile in every single episode. So hopefully I can in that next one. I'll see you there. Thank you guys for watching. And as always, peace out, my dudes.